So this video is inspired by Anthony Woodruff, a Brit living in Germany who's a great guy, a great DJ, and another great DJ, Christian Bedke, aka DJ Pulse of Pioneer in Canada. So I was thinking, maybe there's this generation gap in DJs. And when did the gap really start? Well, for me, as far as I'm concerned, it started right here with records. I made a post on Facebook where I'm running out of space on my music video hard drive. Actually, I have 3 drives right now. I have one that's a complete collection, and here I'll show you. We're talking about these 2 terabyte Western Digital drives. One of them's full. It's a collection. It's cool. It's all legally obtained good stuff. And then I have my promo-only music video drive that's also 2 terabyte, and it's redlining. I was trying to figure out what should I do. Should I catalog my current promo-only drive at the end of the year as whatever it is, 2008 through 2014, and start a fresh drive, 2015 and up? Or should I split categories, like put dance and country and Latin on one drive and everything else on another? To me, it seems like it makes more sense to catalog my drive as 2014 and down, and the new drive as 2014 and up. But neither here nor there. A lot of people chimed in and said things like, get a bigger drive. I wasn't real specific on what my situation was. But the big comment from especially guys like Anthony and Christian, who I consider the new generation of DJs, said things like, why do you have that much stuff? What's the point? Man, if you DJ'd back in these days, this collection back here is pretty big, but it's not even complete. And you couldn't bring it all with you. It wasn't even possible to do this. In fact, I had maybe a quarter of this in my pickup truck. Maybe, 5 years ago, and I was dragging the bumper. And it's not that the shocks were bad. The sheer weight of what these things are is just incredible. We used to carry them around in milk crates when we would go from gig to gig. Maybe you could get, 40, 50 records in a crate if you were lucky. How many crates are you going to bring with you? How many can you possibly bring with you? You only have so much room in your vehicle, and you can only carry so much without a tractor trailer. So we would cherry pick every song and put it in our crates, and then we would go to these gigs, and we wouldn't have everything, and it was acceptable because nobody had everything. But today, it's not so acceptable. Now, some people will say, if you want to have everything, why don't you just put it in the cloud? I have problems with the cloud, and maybe that's an old school thing too. I know people say it's secure, but in my mind I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to put all of my stuff out there. What I have on these drives is my business. It belongs to me. I don't need anybody to hack it, get into it, or tamper with it. And again, you may say, well, that's not an issue. It's not going to happen. And that's cool too. But the other thing is, even if I had it on the cloud, could I access it absolutely everywhere I gigged? No, I can't. I'm in my studio right now, which is the dungeon. It's the basement of my home. I can't even get cell service down here very good. Yeah, it comes and goes. I don't need that kind of frustration when I'm DJing. I need my stuff, all my files, right here with me. And you know what? This is a 2 terabyte drive. Even if I had 10 of these things, that's nothing compared to 1 crate of records. And that was nothing to even have with you, was 1 crate of records. The weight is absolutely minimal. And when I gig, it's not like, okay, I know exactly what I'm going to need. I don't. I could go to a company party. They could say, yeah, we just want top 40. I show up, a big part of the crew's from Mexico. They want to hear rancheros and cumbias and stuff. And it's not enough to have the top 20 or the top 40 or the top 50 of those tracks. They're hip to the new stuff. So when I legally obtain my music through music services, it's ridiculous not to just grab it all because I never know what I'm going to need. You never know. It's there. For me, not to grab it is like burning a book. It's like destroying it. I know it's not, it's digital files, but I have a right to it. I should own it. So I'm going to. I'm not, I don't think I need this. That doesn't happen. I grab it all. I'm a collector, as you can see. I don't just grab exactly what my favorite songs are. I grab it all. That's just the old school way. That's how we did things. So in my generation, a DJ was his music collection. Sure, there are mixing skills and programming skills and all that kind of stuff. But ultimately, this was the DJ. Not every DJ had the same collection. I guarantee you there's no DJ out there with my collection. I can pull stuff off that a lot of DJs can't because of my collection. And the new DJs tend to look at it as it's okay to have a small crate. I'm not that guy. If I can carry everything on a few of these, you better believe I'm going to do it because I am. my music collection. Practice and enjoy.